Going to fast food restaurants as a kid are some of my most nostalgic memories ever. Going through the play place that's filled with piss puddles, trying not to drown in the ball pit that also has piss for some reason, and sitting in a grimace chair while the scariest trees known to man stare at me in the eyes. These are all beautiful nostalgic memories, but I think the most nostalgic part about going to any fast food restaurant as a kid was getting the toys. Fast food toys weren't just any old toy. They were toys that were exclusive to that restaurant, that were basically collectibles, because you can't just choose whichever one you want. You have to buy a Happy Meal and pray that the angry old bitch at the cash register gives you the one you want. At one point in my life as a kid, my dream job was literally to work at Burger King so that when kids came in and wanted a specific toy, I would dig through the bin and find that exact toy for them, just to make their day. But thinking back to that dream as an adult, I would not have done that. If I'm working at Burger King and it's busy and some dude's yelling at me that his fries aren't as crispy as he wanted them, while a kid is like, "Excuse me, can I get the other toy instead?" I think I would just take the toy bin and set it on fire in front of him. No more toys for anyone. But the toys were amazing. Fast food toys were so cool that my kindergarten teacher had a giant bag full of them in the classroom, and if you were a good kid and like got 100 on a test or gave a kid your pencil, she would be like, "Alright everyone, because Timmy was a good boy and gave Jessica his pencil, he gets to pick from the bag." And Timmy would go up there and get a toy, and everyone would sit there and watch him with envy, planning on how they're gonna jump him after school so they can take his Treasure Planet toy. I swear, getting one of those toys was one of the greatest feelings ever. Even as an adult, when McDonald's did the Cactus Plant Adult Happy Meal a few years back, I went to like 4 different McDonald's to get those toys. But the thing that sucked was that they never gave me the toy I wanted. I wanted the Hamburglar because he's the coolest one, obviously, but I kept getting the bird, and I don't want the bird because that's a girl's toy, and I'm a boy, and aside from that, she also looks like shit anyway. One of my friends even tried asking the employees to get a different toy, and they were like, "You're almost 30 years old, get the fuck out of here." But fast food toys were legendary, but not so much anymore. I don't know if you've had a chance to look up what modern day fast food toys look like, but they are so bad. The current McDonald's toy is a multi-versus puzzle. It's a box with a 6-piece puzzle, and that's it. What the fuck is that? You know what's better than that? The first McDonald's toy ever, which was just a stencil with some shapes. I would rather have that than a shitty Smash Bros clone puzzle. McDonald's literally used to have some of the most generation-defining toys. They had the iDog, which was a little robot dog that played music when you touched the button or clapped your hands. That was literally life-changing technology in a Happy Meal toy. They had Tamagotchis, Furbies, Pokemon cards. McDonald's was killing it at the toy game. But those aren't even the best ones. The best ones, in my opinion, were the handhelds. You could literally go to McDonald's and get a Game & Watch style handheld and play Sonic or Tetris or whatever you wanted. There was even a Tony Hawk one. How do you go from a Tony Hawk video game console to the worst jigsaw puzzle I've ever seen in my life? Then the current Burger King toys are Kung Fu Panda 4 figures, and they're like fine, I guess, but they don't do anything. Burger King literally used to have some of the best toys ever. They had the Skulker toy that could pop his face out, and then there's like a little green guy in the middle. All the Danny Phantom toys were great, to be honest. You had Tucker in his little car that moves, Danny attached to a wall that would make him levitate. You know, the toys did something. You could interact with them. Burger King also had the coolest watches. Now, you might be looking at them and think, okay, that's just a regular watch. But it's not a regular watch. It's a cool watch, especially the Darth Maul one. That was the coolest shit ever. And you could wear it to school and use it every day. It's not just a dumb figure that you look at like the Kung Fu Panda one. It tells the time. Poe doesn't tell the time. The place that always had the worst toys though was Wendys. No kid has ever passed by a Wendys and been like, "Mom, can we please go there? I want a Wendys toy," because they were awful. But surprisingly, compared to McDonald's and Burger King's current selection, Wendys might have the best toy series right now. The ones they got right now mainly look like stuff you'd find on the back of a cereal box, but I'd rather have that than a jigsaw puzzle that takes 3 seconds to solve and these T-posing motherfuckers. Anyway, that is my little trip down memory lane about fast food toys. Let me know in the comments what your favorite ones were as a kid and which restaurant you think had the best ones, because a lot of places had toys. Like, I think even fucking Subway had toys at one point. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, have a great fucking day.